How beautiful is Circus Lane, eh? I mean, you definitely need to come down here and visit, but a wee bit of history for you guys. Circus Lane was built in the 1800s as part of the second phase of Edinburgh's New Town. Since the 1760s, the city's more affluent residents had been moving out of the crowded Old Town and into the newly developed houses of Thistle Street and beyond. This new town was so successful that between the 1830s it was further extended north towards what once was the village of Stockbridge. Now, one of the roads that was made during the second phase of development was Royal Circus, a grand Georgian circle surrounded by terraces to 4 to 5 story manors. Now, eventually these were bought by wealthy residents, the sort who owned their own staff, horses and carriages. It was for these purposes that Circle Lane was built, to be lived in by the staff and horses of the wealthy. Now fast forward to today, all the houses have been converted. They're either now Airbnbs or some businesses are here also, but there's some residents that are still staying in here. But this street is absolutely beautiful. You need to visit here. To give you an idea of how much these houses are worth. Now, last year in March, one of the houses sold for £812,000. £812,000, and it's not even a house, it's a flat. Now, I'm just speaking to a lovely resident there called Charles. He's been living here for nearly 30 years, and he says that some of the area is B&Bs and stuff like that, but a lot of residents still do live here, and it's a beautiful street. So if you're here in Edinburgh, come to Circus Lane, be polite, be respectful for the privacy of the residents here, keep the noise down to a minimum. If you're visiting at night, also keep the noise down, but it's a beautiful street to visit. I mean, I can't get over how beautiful the street looks, but we've visited Circus Lane now. I've done it. I've came here, first time being here as a local. Beautiful street. Spoke to a lovely gentleman there, top man, been here for 30 years. The house prices are crazy though, £800,000. Well, that's why it's one of the most Instagram spots here in Edinburgh. Okay, so we're going to walk down into the town of Stockbridge. It's not far from all the shops and bars and cafes and restaurants and cake shops. This place has it all. It's got a weird atmosphere compared to like the Royal Mile and George Street. It's completely different. It's more relaxed, more friendly, I believe, more like you feel like you're at home when you come down here. I mean, it just feels like I was born to live in Stockbridge, but at £800,000 I can't even afford the garage. Come on, you would never get this in the centre of Edinburgh. Free coffee 1 till 4, Take Hold Church. So they're giving out free coffee today in Stockbridge. Free. You've even got a view of the Water of Leith. Now, if you head along this way, if you would continue going along this way, this would be Dean Village. So it's not far from Dean Village, and I mean, it's just beautiful to actually look at. There's some sort of statue in the middle here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a man, a human body. Anybody in the comments tell me what that is? Very unusual. Barber shop here in Stockbridge. Very fancy. Pharmacies. You've got a shop there, you've got a cafe just there. Charity shop. Nails. Wedding cakes as well. Sell wedding cakes. There's a restaurant. Sushi. And you've got another Barbers, Boom Barbers. It's very pretty, very pretty. Now the wife told me to come down to Stockbridge today to show me some cakes, and I believe this place is on Instagram quite popular, so we're going to head there now and get some cakes and take a look at them. And then, well, what can I say? Stockbridge is so beautiful. I would love to stay here. St Bernard's Bar. Beware, beware, due to limited space, we have a table sharing policy. Well, if you go in there, you need to share a table. Okay, so this is the cake shop my missus wants me to visit. 𝐑𝐄𝐿 stuffed cookies. Let's get inside and have a wee look.
Yeah, okay. So can you leave in the bag which one is safe?
Okay, so the stuffed cookies, one cookie is £4.50, 3 cookies is £12, 6 cookies is £22 and 12 cookies is £42. They also have a drinks menu here as well, and they have a few chairs and tables around here, and you've got a view of the beautiful street of Stockbridge.
Freddy's again. We'll change her. Okay, so
hello buddy, how you doing? Here's some cookies. I've been sent by the wife to pick up some. She saw you on Instagram and she told me to come down to Stockbridge to get some cookies. So I want to take a box of 6 if that's okay.
Yeah.
What is your most popular ones? What do you recommend?
The most popular are probably the 3 on this shelf. So the Milky Trinity, 𝐻𝐃𝐄𝐑𝐄 𝐿.
Okay, that's hazelnuts in that.
Yeah.
You do, well, so you got chocolate orange. I'll definitely take a chocolate orange.
Yeah.
2 chocolate orange, please.
Yeah.
I'll take one of your Milky Trinities, please.
Yeah.
And I'll take one of the hazelnut ones.
The 𝐻𝐃𝐄𝐑𝐿.
Yeah, please. And apart from the vegan one, you can pick the other 2.
Yeah, no worries. There's no allergies or anything, no? Right?
No allergies.
Will that be everything then for you?
Was that, sorry?
Will that be everything then?
Yes, that's everything, yeah, thank you. Paid by card.
That is 22 then.
And I'll have a look in that box. Wow, they look absolutely delicious. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, £22 for cookies here in Stockbridge. I will try them out when I get home, but this place is very surprising. I'm definitely going to come back down here, make another visit, find out what other local cafes there are, maybe try a few takeaways. I mean, definitely, do you guys want to see that? Let me know in the comments. But if you are visiting Edinburgh, visit Stockbridge. It's beautiful, more beautiful than what you think. I thought I'd try one of these cookies out to let you guys know if they're any good or not, because there's no point in buying them for £22 if they aren't any good. But just to give you an idea what they look like, I'm going to grab an orange one here. They're absolutely massive. I mean, they're huge. This is the orange one. Look delicious. I'm going to try it. Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely delicious. Well, they were absolutely delicious, so I do recommend going by them, go and check them out, get 1 or 2. They are very filling. I've only had a couple of bites and they're rich as hell. Rich as hell. You definitely get full. They're definitely a wee treat. So they're definitely for the savoury tooth person. Absolutely delicious. But go and check them out here in Stockbridge. I'll leave the details in the description below. There's the card there, just in case you want to check it out. Show it! Brilliant, brilliant. Brings me to the end of this video. Thank you for everybody watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button from Stockbridge. Definitely going to come and visit here again, but catch you again soon. Bye bye.